Tripura, a land of enchanting natural beauty, distinctive cultural traditions, unique history of tribal kings stretching back into antiquity, became a part of India in 1947, bringing an end to princely rule of the Manikya dynasty in Tripura. With a population of 3.7 million, the demographic composition of Tripura is diverse. Around one-third of the population comprises people belonging to the scheduled tribes. There are about 19 tribes in Tripura. They are the Tripuris, Reangs or the Brus, Samatyas, Chakma, Halam, Mog, Noatia, Kuki, Garo, Munda, Lushai, Orang, Santal, Lepcha, Khasi, Uchoy, Bil, Bhutia, and Chamal. The influence of Christian and Hindu religions has been a dominating force in eliminating most of the traditional religious beliefs and practices, and this especially among the tribals. The Riangs or the Bru, essence of religion is their belief in the law of karma and rebirth. Where both Hinduism and Christianity have a special effect on their traditional belief and practices. But the influence among this community has been revitalization for the search of a new ideology, which aims at securing an efflorescence of a new identity. The worship of different deities is a system to get relief from different illnesses or diseases. Indigenous religion and Christianity are therefore fundamentally incompatible. The former is essentially tribal and animistic. It shares with other primal religions a belief in ever-present spirits that use natural objects as instruments to bring about good or evil. The spirit world is at work in human beings and nature alike. Particular geographical features, plants and animals are thought to have special powers to help or harm the tribe. Rituals are designed to express adoration or achieve propitiation of such mysterious and dangerous entities. The customary rites and rituals of the Brus of Tripura. The Riangs or the Brus, in terms of appearance, basically belong to the Mongoloid groups and speak the Tibeto-Burman language called the Kaobru. Their traditional belief is basically animistic and consists of 80% of their belief. Christianity accounts for about 9.98%. The Brus in Tripura enjoy a very special status with regards to religious diversity. An important characteristic of the Bru religion is that it doesn't have any sacred scriptures. The religious ethos is contained in the people's hearts, their minds, oral history, and rituals. Their religious worship is animistic and bears a rich legacy from the past. In course of time, there was a culturalism of tribal religious rites and rituals with that of Hinduism, Muslims, Christianity, Buddhists, etc. A notable peculiarity of the Bru religion is that the gods or deities do not have any particular image or a place of worship, but are represented by means of decorated bamboo poles, or in some cases, a stone or a piece of rock. The sacrifices of fowls and pigs, etc., are a common sight. The Bru religion. The Bru followed their religious practices and usages from ages past. They have a belief on the benevolent called the Buraha or the Longdrai, and the malevolent called the Songroma, Mainokma, Kunnokma, spirits called Fola, animatism, attribution of life to physical objects, animism, belief on natural objects, beliefs in dreams or divinations, magic, witchcrafts, omens, etc. The worship of the supernatural beings is supposed to protect them from all evils and calamities. Religion also serves to engender and strengthen group consciousness and solidarity. The Riang village has a community priest known as the Ochai. The priest is regarded as a physician called the Boido, possessing knowledge of medicinal herbs and capable of curing the diseased by means of herbs as well as magical incantations. Some of the rituals and rites before or after childbirth are very special to the Riangs. For example, Tei Chao Mi. This is a ritual that is performed for the delivery of the child and also for the health of the child, and this is determined by examining the intestine of the fowl that has been sacrificed. Beng Bumo. In this ritual, a pig and 4 fowls are sacrificed for the good health of the child and the mother. Abo Sumo. This is by sacrificing 5 fowls and placing 5 local wine bottles. This ritual indicates the purification and the naming of the child. The Bachakamo, which is performed after 4 or 5 months for the good health of the child, is a ritual that is performed by sacrificing 5 fowls and placing 5 to 6 bottles of local made wine. Kongkokamo. This was a ritual that was performed for the proper growth of the child's intellect and for his long life. The ritual required the woman to wear a new cloth and to sacrifice a hen or a cock, depending on the sex of the child. She was also required to offer 60 to 70 bottles of local wine to the priest. Saja tu Nairao or Saroi tu Nairao. This was a sacrifice that included 2 fowls and a pig, and this ritual was performed specifically for the well-being of the child. Rites and rituals in marriage among the Brus were also very special. They composed of precisely of 4 different stages. Shunglaimi, which was the agreement between the couple. Kutai Machami, or the actual engagement. Kokti Malami was the fixing of the marriage date. However, before the bridegroom left his house, the priest would break an egg to wish him a safe journey. And the Soi Kemi, which was the actual ceremony. The marriage usually took place in the bride's house. The groom, on entering the house, had to sit on the risa, which is a specific cloth worn around the breast of the woman. This risa was made by the bride herself. Ini betul ada yang ini jati no kapu ye bungsu no kapu ye bungsu no to itu ye jati no to ye now
Maya Hale Mota Hale, Bonsona Bera, Macamato, and do. Sonbu, I young to Kitty, Tabusoya, Murbusoya, Fabusoya, Kitty. Those are Chris Hota, Criccal, Cridon, Cricket, and soon to get on like a Bonsona Bera, mean Bonsona to let it go. Cook not of her. No sa tumo sa tumo kaldo mo dam no tumo tiniti dito pero ko dito nung kare ko ti bu sa ti ka sa di chen thong ko dwa.
And while he sat on the risa, holy water would be poured on his head by the priest. The bride at this time was usually kept in a separate room while the ceremony was in process. Here, the whole night through, people would be drinking and dancing. The Songrama ritual and ritual that was performed after the bride was brought to the bridegroom's house. In the Songrama ritual, the main ceremony included and a cock was offered along with 2 pure local wine bottles that was offered to the priest. Whereas the Kati Chamo was performed after the bride was brought to the bridegroom house. It was performed both on land as well as on water, and done by sacrificing 2 fowls or in some cases even a goat. This ritual was basically to call upon a blessing on the newly married couple. There are rites and rituals relating to individuals or to personal or general welfare. For example, Nokhoklumo. Here, basically, there were 4 types of rituals which were performed. 1. The Sani ritual during the month of August to September. 2. The Baroi Tainai in the month of September-October. Sonai Rao, which is for family welfare. Boni Rao, which is to get rid of illnesses. Include Imshi Taimo, which is for health and family welfare. Homa Fakami, for women, health and welfare. Korokpango Tunairo is for health. Hatai Tsurimi for Longdrai god in a haunted place.
Sini bo, Maita, mai lagi bosita ni. Para puja binte wanu dosa sota wanu kal dondora fu dosa metu dosa wanu ye. Bosita ni khali tanting bono lundai puja kile yo.
Which then will be followed by a ritual called Sema Naimo.
Kabul tabu hotel dan begitu ketini, ho si sasa juga ketini, kabul versi kubur versi kini wah. Kini lain malik juga versi kini wah. Lain merburu lebar ini ukur ini parah pun mesti pun wah.
Teikato Taula Rimi, ending an oath taken in the name of the parents. Para Kermi for village welfare.
San bu khang de ma yung bu kharan de ke bro don ko lu me ma do to mek na mai pai prat na le ka ko bu lu ko lu si do da ko ko do tha ba thai de ke ho ho si ya sa si ya ko thana thai ta le to yu bu ni ha do
Tau Chro Rimi for high fever.
Ayu suk tung khe nai jora mai che nai ma pa mai che nai ye ka ham krung khe nai ye tau chro le kai mi
and Asari Kamo for Thanksgiving. Hasple Mi, which is for protection against ground-related illnesses.
소름바의 형태의 그때 파이브 소리야 물부 저야 불리 시리 산도 이렇게 그럼 지나는 시다.
Bohuk jatinya chung mat mama ke hinke skang thero hapai neleye goteke arono wakar kaye background layu abun kese lung thumano